Today I start my video over here. Thank you so much guys for always coming back to watch my video. I goes by the name Lucas the Traveler. If at all the first time you are coming across my YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on notification. I've been having some problem with my hand. Actually, I got a very minor accident over my hand, but actually I've been working on it. I thank God that everything is continuing to be fine. If at all you are new at my YouTube channel, I goes by the name Lucas the Traveler, and if you are just new here, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on notification. To be specifically, I'm a Kenyan by citizenship. I'm a village boy who grew up in Eastern Africa, Nyabohanse to be specifically. So guys, today guess what? I'm coming live and clear from this particular place here that is called Nyabirongo zone. So guys, we are heading at Sirari border, Tanzania. We are just from Itembe 001 place, and actually we are just doing a random visit at the village. So right now, as you are seeing, we're just heading at in the main highway, the main road actually. The cars are just passing over by at the main way. This road is supposed to be a super highway, but actually it's not a super highway, because you can just see over by it has bumps, because the super highway is supposed not to be having bumps, but over by here this one has bumps. Over by this, I think this is what we call these are sweet potatoes. These are sweet potatoes. These are sweet potatoes, guys. The sweet potatoes, actually, I like these sweet potatoes in one way or the other, because sometimes when they grow, you can just take these sweet potatoes vein and actually you give it to the animals. You give it to the goats, you give it to the pigs, you give it to the even rabbits. And also the sweet potatoes now itself, you can also use the sweet potatoes actually as food. I like eat sweet potatoes when you're given sweet potatoes during morning time. Actually, it is very nice with busara. Busara, guys, it is one of the local food around. It's one of the local food around that actually people takes when they get out from the shamba. I can recall sometimes back when I was young, we used to be given at least one sweet potatoes at a time. We used to be given a sweet potatoes. Then that sweet potatoes that we have been given, you are to take sweet potatoes then to go to school. It was so nice and very fantastic. Let's look at this fence. Actually, this is how African people actually fence their fence over by here. So actually, I think also that's how it is being planted. Let's go there and check out. This is a blackjack. The blackjack, actually, also they are very nice food to the rabbits. Very, very nice food to the rabbits. When you take this blackjack to the rabbits, actually it is like something very so fantastic to the rabbits. The blackjack itself, so nice to the rabbits. When we check over by the sweet potatoes, these are the sweet potatoes. They're being planted, the sweet potatoes vein, they're being planted in a way that actually that's the way they're being planted over by here. So we just visited this Itembe 001, and we were using there the motorbike. That's our motorbike. Yeah, that's our motorbike that we came with it, and we have just parked there. And so we are going to confirm over by. Let's check over this. I wonder, this one here, it is still existing. You check this one here, it is still existing. This one here, it is a very nice, it is called kokra. It is not kokra, okra. It is called okra. Okra is one of the fantastic type of feed, because it is a vegetable at one time, or in one way or the other it's vegetable, and in one way or the other this okra that you're talking about, you can use to cook some food, and also this okra you can use now at specifically as food. So yeah, so I like it, and this, I think it is a very small kitchen garden over by here. This is Lucas the Traveler over here, guys. I thank you so much for always coming back to support this YouTube channel, because at our family, what makes me happy that each and every day, guys, we get that at least we add 1 or 3 subscribers. That one makes me happy and gives me morale and motivation every day, that to make sure that we upload a video each and every fantastic time. So guys, thank you, and thank you a lot to advise this farmer, because once you put the, okay, let's say these are grasses, you check. Once you put the grass, you put the heap of the grasses around the sugarcane. It's not that now you're creating this sugarcane, but again, it is one of the dangerous things, because you're going to make these like something like some termites to attack your sugarcane, and it can bring the effect. It can affect the sugarcane over by there. Yeah, I like how he has just separated over by here. This over by, everything is just on the place, because these are kitchen garden. He has just planted the okra over there. He has just planted the onion over there. The sugarcane is just here, and there, I think this is the neighbor over by. Just check over by the flowers over by here. Check of the flowers. I like this type of the smell of these flowers. Maybe gonna not. Let me not take that one. But if you try to smell the flowers, it looks so nice and feel fantastic. In some way or the other, it makes the compound also feel good. I can call this one over here, this one here. Just remember, or sometimes by when we were young, we used to use this one here. We are used to swim with this one here. Let me show you as an example how we used to do. Check, that's how you used to swim by the time when we were young. You just touch like that, then you sing. I like the way actually in sometimes how this thing used to operate. It was so nice. Actually, people were just enjoying by the time whereby we were swimming using this one, we call it like I can say that kibembeo. You used to call it kibembeo. I don't know in your language how do you used to call this one, but in our own language, in our own mother tongue, we used to call it as kibembeo, because it's so nice and very fantastic when you are used to swim. Somebody could come and push you from the behind, then you swim, then you go, then you swim. So we used to do like that vigorously each and every time. So it was so nice at that particular time when we used to swim by at this particular adventure.
Because feeding pigs, it is not somehow a big deal, you know? Because pigs eat like everything, like.
Yeah, guys, so actually we're just from that particular adventure, and we're just I want to show you something actually. Remember, this is Lucas the Traveler over by here, and I want to show you this thing that is over by here. This one here, it is what we call tobacco. It is called tobacco in our own local mother tongue. Call it tobacco. This one is it is called tobacco. One of the advantage of this tobacco, you know, everything that you plant over by here, it is have advantage and also it has a disadvantage. But this tobacco, in one way or the other, it is now ready to be harvested. And right now, let's talk about climatic change. We used to plant tobacco in our co-efficient time. We used to plant tobacco actually during, it was around January, February, March, April, May, June, July. It was around July. So December there is when now people are harvesting. But right now, when you consider right now people are just harvesting. Some have already harvested. You see, through that climatic change, you get that everybody is doing his own thing at his own time. So that's why you see the farmer, and he has very nice tobacco over by here. It's very small but very nice, and it has a very good profit over by there. That's the truth of the matter. Has a very good profit over by there. Yeah, check over by. I can get our stones over by here. These are stones. I think he's on with the construction of this particular house. So this one, I'm coming live from Itembe 001. And I think is still on with the construction over by. Bora, unasemaje? Unachota maji. Hii kitu ni refu. I'm just trying to ask if this thing's so deep, eh? You can just think. So it's trying to fetch, you know, back in Africa here, actually we use manual by fetching water. So he's trying to fetch the water. He's trying to get the water from the well as this is not a well, but is something like a borehole. So he's trying to get the water from the borehole. Unataka upeleke?
The pig.
See, imagine nakwanga safi, very clean, eh? So even somebody can just use it in domestic use, eh? Okay, guys. So I was trying to ask him how is the water over by here, and he's telling me this water is so nice. Actually, also you can use it in your own domestic use, maybe to wash clothes, maybe to cook, maybe to do 1 or 3 duties. So he's trying to tell me the water is so nice. Also, you can just get. It's not that it's just said. Unaitwanga nani bana?
Stanislaus Makanga.
Stanislaus?
Makanga.
Ena jina yako ni ngumu, Stanislaus Makanga. Wow. So that's the name of the guy. It's called Stanislaus Makanga. I can call this highway here. Actually, we are using this highway here. When we came here because I can call the first site we came by and we bought the site, and also several duties actually we used to perform here at that particular time. Yeah, I like this road over by here so much. I like it so much. Tata, muyore. Egichinsiko. Nico. Actually, I was greeting this man. Actually, to greet somebody, Tata Muyori, is like to ask him, how are you? How are you going on? How is everything? That's how, you know, in Africa here, it is very advisable to greet people, to greet your elder people before they greet you. That's how it is very, very advisable. Look at these terere. This terere, they are very nice. I like this terere actually. Let me show you. I like it. This guy is almost harvesting. You know, the good thing of Africa here, you just harvest at any. Let's talk about this fence. One thing that I like about this fence is that this fence, despite anything, hey, my screen has started to be very, 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 very bad. I don't know what to do about it. But my phone is like, it's just trying to bring some issues. Let me confirm about that. Let's talk about this fence actually. We are talking about this fence. One thing that makes me to love most about this fence is that when you look keenly about this fence, it acts like the best fence ever, because you can just see it act like a fence also. It can opaque you from seeing the other side. And despite that one also, I like this fence in another way because it also food, because goats, if you are a goat keeper, this is the best feed for the goats. Because this feeds, the goats like it so much. More so when you get this fence has started in a stage of flowering. The goats like this one so much. I can recall the time when we were young, our fathers used to tell us to go and graze the goats. What I could do, I could mostly look for the place whereby you could find easily these plants that has been planted. That's the point where I could take the goats. And also this one here, Rantanakamara. Let's talk about this Rantanakamara also. Also this Rantanakamara, at that days whereby we were taking care of the goats, we used also to take the goats whereby the Rantanakamaras, they were all over. And after now, this Rantanakamara, after just grown up, you can just get a point over by whereby these fruits of this Rantanakamara, they used to turn like blackish. I think, I don't know if I can just get one and I show you. They used to get like blackish. After they get like blackish, you could eat. They could look so nice, by the way. That's how things could. I think there is where Pablo K is constructing the house. The point where they buy, that's the place where Pablo K is constructing the house. That's the place where I could want to show you, because we're just exploring at this particular point. I can recall this place here. There's sometimes whereby actually we're here and we were just cultivating some crops over by there. There was a real war that was taking place over by here. Some people were just fighting over, they were just fighting howlessly. So that particular time, it was not such something easy, because people were just fighting, and somebody cut his friends on the leg. Not me, I'm not cut. Me, I just got an accident. Me, I just got an accident. So me, I'm not cut. That's how it is. So it happened at that particular place, and everything has just moved the same. Oh, let's talk about this one here. When I see this one here, it reminds me for some years back, because this thing here that we call it this sisal. This sisal, actually we used to make the ropes of the sisal. I don't know if I can just get one cow that has the sisal rope. Yeah, those. So this sisal, after they are now mature, you take now the sisal leaves like this one. You take them. You go and remove now the green parts of it. After you have just removed the green parts of it, then you remove it. Then you try to make the rope. The rope are very nice. And despite that one, also this sisal, they make a very good fence. That this when you are being divided the plot or the shamba, whereby you're told this is the shamba of yours, maybe this shamba is not yours and this shamba is not yours. This shamba is yours and this one for your brother. So when your father comes and try to divide the plot and say that now this one is yours and the other one is not yours, they were using mainly the sisal. This sisal, they're the one which they were dividing to make the difference that this part is yours and the other part is not yours. That's where by they used to do that. This sisal, that's what they used to do that. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Let me take this hole here. Check. Oh, I fear about this one can be very dangerous for some days, because maybe somebody can be walking around during night time, then he gets himself inside there, and that's something that can cause it very dangerously, and it is not something very advisable. Yeah, you know, right now everything is just moving okay. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for always coming back to support my YouTube channel. This is Lucas the Traveler over here, and remember, today's the video was just generally and very education and just recollection of what we were just doing, 1 to 3 things. So if you have not subscribed to this amazing YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on notification if at all you have not turned on notification. I really say thank you, and thank you a lot for always coming back to support this YouTube channel. If you at all you have not subscribed, consider to subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to turn on notification if you have not turned on notification, because through watching this amazing YouTube channel until the end, that is the point whereby actually at least at the end of the day you can just get something to take home, because right now you can say that we are like employed fully. Right in this thing here, you need to remove the tray like this. Yeah, you need to remove like this, because to avoid the termites from attacking this one here. So this one here, I can't call about this thing here. It is a long time thing, but I'm still calling about that one there. So that's what we are talking about. This is the Lucas the Traveler over here, and this one is one of the vegetable also. I like it so much, guys. This vegetable here, I like it so much. I like it so much. Yeah, consider to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Make sure that you turn on the make sure that you turn on the thumbnail. So guys, thank you, and thank you a lot for always coming back to support my YouTube channel. If at all you have not subscribed, consider to subscribe. Leave a sweet comment at the comment section down there.